Welcome, my name is Mortimer Deadfellow, Lord of this eternal dusk. Join our horror barbecue.
It continues, demons of all shapes and sizes, with one devil to rule them all. Although, of course, you have Uncle Morty, who is also ready to rule you as well. You might not make it back. He's like, give him to me. I'll slather him up and get him ready for the slab.
Well, that's what I was telling Reaper. Our good demons was, his big boss put me out on a little recon mission.
Oh no!
I happened to be near a local group of monster hunters.
Yes.
Well, we know how to play with them, don't we?
Well, sure. I mean, they're cute and cuddly. Sometimes they want to follow you home.
So I was beginning to get my human disguise on. And then he said, we got to do the barbecue. And it's like, well, demons, Morty's got to be here.
That's right. Damn it. Good evening, everybody. Hey, what's going on, D Sleep? Welcome back. Lizzie's out there. Jonas, hey, welcome back as well. Man, I could not fathom the fact that, Tubi just keeps knocking it out of the park as of late. Every fucking time I turn around, a new suggestion comes to me, and it's a fucking gem that I never saw. And one of them is a Shudder original.
Yeah.
Which I was just like, God damn, how am I missing all this shit? But
well, it's the same thing we always run into, brother. You know that it's marketing for horror films. They don't get the love they deserve.
They really do.
They never do. I mean, even Terrifier. Look at Terrifier series, right? But look at, like, literally, it was a slow burn to build up to what it became. It's like, no, we're not going to go away.
Right.
You're not. The fans dig what we're doing. You're not going to stop us.
Yeah, for sure. So, it does slip through the cracks. I usually get a lot of the info from iHorror.com or something like that, as much as possible. But every now and again, I mean, that's why this is, Tubi Thursdays, because we got two excellent films for you this evening. One that I know it's not holiday time, but I could not resist checking this thing out, because the more I read about it, watched a trailer, I was like, God damn, I need to check this motherfucker out. So Christmas, Bloody Christmas is one that we're going to be talking about tonight. It's just very fucking original. So original in the script idea. Something no one's ever thought of.
Not on the level that they did. I would agree with that already completely. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a different way to do horror, and we love that. And you have to get that from your indie horror films.
Exactly.
That's why we let you know about these.
And then, of course, the second one, we have another barn stomper from Jamie Langlands over in the UK. Also, the director of the R.I.P. Man, part 1 and 2, which is filming right now. And I just pushed my scenes over to him. So Reaper will definitely be in epic fashion. Yeah. Speaking a lot of Latin.
Here's the thing. See, when you deal with R.I.P. Man, you're a nice fit, brother. We deal in death and souls all the time. And we love his work. That drill work,
Exactly.
it is
Chef's
exquisite.
kiss to that motherfucker.
I'm used to using a hand crank. You know what I mean? It's just,
He just needed a little bit of something extra. So I have come out of the mausoleum in order to give him a hand.
There you go. We got to support each other.
And this film is, I mean, it won a fuck ton of awards. It's called The Cellar, and it's a cult. I don't even want to get that far.
Psychological thriller.
A psychological thriller based on the biggest cult of all time. And we will get to that right after we take a quick commercial break. Who do we want to do this time? Oh, I know. Are you hungry? I think you is. It's time for some of that horror-struck hot sauce. Hotter than hell. We tell you every goddamn week,
Correct.
if you want that meat to slap back like your auntie slapping you in the back of the head, you want to get your ass over to or I couldn't keep a straight face. HorrorStruckHotSauce.com. Check out all the new flavors and don't forget that creature feature jerky. All right. So, yes, I have to agree with you there, D Sleep. Lots of great Christmas holiday horror films out there. And this one is original as fuck. So we might as well just start with it.
I'm here for your gingerbread man and your house.
Well, he speaks, but he doesn't really speak much. To tell you the truth, no one can quite figure out what happened here. Of course, you will when you watch it because we will actually check it out. But this is definitely something ahead of its time. And the fact that they pulled a heavy metal store, like a store for records, and all kinds of awesome metally good.
Well, metalheads and horror have always gone together.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just a good match.
Well, I mean, they had me at that.
Right.
Is what I'm basically trying to say. I was like, oh, okay, so it's around Christmas time, okay, so, and of course, everyone inside does not have the holiday spirit. Especially the gal that manages the store.
Well, rough around the edges.
Rough around the edges. She's hardcore.
Yeah.
She acts tough and all that, but you get enough whiskey in her, apparently. But at any rate.
Well, you got the devil's lettuce and the devil's nectar, so
yeah, it's a combination for a good time.
It makes you quite horny.
Right. But the thing is they introduce this film and opens up, and they're showing a commercial of this state-of-the-art robot Santa.
Robo Santa.
So it's like, okay, nothing could go wrong here, right?
Oh.
Right. He ain't no hoe, but he will fucking destroy some hoes.
He'll slay.
So no one sees this killer coming because even itself, I always, thought it was kind of funny sometimes in cartoons when, especially like South Park, and they make fun of Japan, like they make a toy or something like that to try to get kids to be like drone worker bees for their future army or whatever. Right. I was like, okay, yeah, what if they decide to play a nasty trick on everybody and make robots that have a secret mission, and that is to kill whoever buys it, right? So that's the first thing that got into my head. I'm like, okay, we got a robot Santa. Who knew it had a psycho mode? You know, it's got like, hey, it'll sing this Christmas song. Maybe he'll say ho, ho, ho. And then, ha, 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 you're dead.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, anyone that's a big horror fan like us, we tend to figure things out pretty easily. And then we just wait for the carnage and the body count to start piling up.
Right. Well, I mean, and that's the thing. Okay. The positives of this one is exactly like Reaper had said there, just to begin with, is it's a different way about going about the same formula.
No, exactly.
You know, because a slasher film has a, you know, you've got the killer, you have why this thing is doing this, you have the body count, you have the person trying to stop it. You know, you do that. What I mean, take it, Jason, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, the Blob, the Thing, all those things fit the same thing, but it's like this decided to take, I would say, a rom-com, Chopping Mall,
kind of in a way, yeah.
Chopping Mall from back in the day, and Silent Night, Deadly Night. Little
bits of all of that.
Yeah,
and the one thing that it's missing is it's slasher, because you really can't consider it a slasher film, at least in my opinion, because it's a fucking robot. This is more T2 5000.
Well, that's what made me think of Chopping Mall.
Right.
Exactly. Except for instead of being like, you know, looking more like the treaded robots that there were from back then, this is, like you said, it's more in the vein of the Terminator.
Yeah,
you know, it's humanoid. You know,
I had to keep doing my Arnold Schwarzenegger throughout the whole film.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
I was sitting there, you know, watching.
Run away, he's coming.
Get to the chopper. Get out now. This movie from start to finish is fucking fun. And what is better than having Jeff Daniel fucking Phillips, man, in this film as the sheriff? You know, you might know him from a little something called Three from Hell. I'm sure you remember him from that and countless other horror films.
Like the Munsters we won't mention, but
no, I don't. I will never know. If I want to get on Rob Zombie's bad side, I'll do a fucking show on the Munster movie. Okay.
Yeah, me too.
We're just going to leave that there.
I'm with you there. I'll be on that show.
We pretend it didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
Hey, what's up, Amanda? Good to see you.
That was a thing there too. We must say that this film does something very special for a holiday film. It has the F-bomb in it about 437 times.
I can honestly say you are absolutely correct.
Yeah, it's like legitimately does.
I think the writer of this film was definitely
inspired a bit,
inspired by some devil's lettuce, probably with some shots on the side,
and watching
ordered
House of 1,000 Corpses on repeat.
That and ordered himself a night full of Del Taco,
right, and just binged a bunch of Christmas slasher movies.
Exactly.
I mean,
and I love it though. It's such a fun party film.
Well, it's a twist. No, I agree. It's a twist, and of course, demons. We're not ruining anything. You can see by the front cover of the film, and that it'll start when you see it and stream it. It's a killer Santa.
Yes.
You know, plain and simple. That doesn't ruin anything for you with this film. That's not really. What it's about at all times.
I mean, just this picture alone.
Exactly.
It's a robot that loves its work, apparently.
Oh yeah.
It's in a very, very foul mood.
Yes.
as I can only imagine a programmed killer Santa.
Well, yeah, military software.
Oh man, I mean, yeah, they gave him all the stuff.
So you're not. Well, see, and that was the thing too, which is funny to me, is like you said, the commercial and everything to tell you about this character. Yeah, see the lighting. The lighting,
The
me,
lighting
is one
was
of the
everything.
Best, yeah,
in
it
this
was
film.
one of the best things. It's like, no, holiday lights, every freaking color. This is Christmas, but it wasn't, people standing around, trying to get the Grinch to grow his heart 3 times, or David's Grinch trying to tear yours out. It's different aspect to where it's not some psycho dressed up as Santa Claus. It's not Bill Goldberg as Santa Claus pissed off tearing you to pieces.
Even though that was fun though.
No, it was fun. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's not Krampus wearing, a skin of Santa Claus. I mean, when it's cold outside, but this has got that twist to where it even gave me RoboCop vibes.
Little bit.
Like the commercials, it's like, oh, we're going to sell military hardware to people in their homes. Buy this. Hope nothing bad happens.
Right. And then next thing you know, your security system just obliterates you.
And it's like, people are like, oh, well, it's like, that's how they messed up Chucky, where they did the AI Chucky, right? And it's like, he was artificial intelligence. And it's like, do any of y'all remember, oh, I cannot open the door, Hal? I mean, they've done messed up machines for a long, long time.
The Mangler.
Exactly. And then,
I love that.
Those are some the gory effects in the Mangler were.
Speaking of effects, the practical effects in this film is fucking first rate. And they weren't afraid to do certain kills. But I love how they implied, what happened to the boy next door,
right?
As, the lead actress Riley is looking through the window after she just had a lot of fun, and is trying to find more whiskey, and then notices that Santa's about to split this kid almost in half, and then the Robo Santa can't get the axe out of him and just tosses him across the room until he flies off. It's one of those things where, you didn't see anything happen to the boy. You just know something happened. You know
exactly.
what I mean?
Well, no,
you could clearly tell that was in fact a dummy that got thrown across the room, which is the only reason.
But that helps
me and my little pet demons that I keep around, my subspecies, and I were laughing when that happened. I was just like, that's fucking amazing.
Well, no, see, and that's the thing, though. That I think that was better choice on that, to do it that way.
Yeah, it was the perfect.
I really do, because you don't need it.
No, you really don't.
I mean, it's like there's films that master implying things to you.
Exactly.
To where they don't got to show you much, and it's like, that is one of the most darkest, messed up, goriest things I have ever seen, and it's because your mind filled in the blanks. They told you enough, and your mind made it scarier than anything they'll film.
It's one of those things that makes what true fear is the fear of the unknown. It means you didn't see it happen, you think it happened, oh no, but that's almost more terrifying sometimes.
Oh yeah, no, and also too, I mean, any horror film. Let's go back to the original Terminator for a minute.
Oh sure,
and then not when Arnold was the nice guy riding with Eddie Furlong on the back of the bike. He was an unstoppable killing machine that had no emotions and
didn't give
for her. Didn't care who got in its way.
That's how this Santa is.
That's how this Santa is. He's to the point of, I come across you, I'm going to get rid of you. Because that's its job.
Right.
You try to work one way. It's like, oh, I want you to do this. You're only designed to do this. Now go be a mall Santa.
Right. Just to answer this one question real quick before we get back
Oh, of
into
course,
our
of course.
synopsis. Joey asks, what sets your new film apart from the others? And the one thing that I can say that definitely sets it apart from anything else in the supernatural / demon cinema realm is that this has never been done before.
Yeah, not the way
It's a
I
complete
can agree with that.
original idea. You never would ever see a demon mafia crime family before. And it's not funny. I mean, there's funny moments
Oh,
with
it's
him.
funny to the demons.
Oh, it'll be funny to the demons.
But that's the thing.
But to the
exactly.
average person that is
It's
still afraid
serious.
of The Exorcist and they're still afraid of like Insidious and shit like that, this will terrify them, and that's what I hope to do.
Yeah. Well, that's what we serve. We serve darkness, regret.
Yeah,
sadness,
I mean, it's like you live in a small town and suddenly this, creepy place just pops up out of nowhere and suddenly becomes the hit of the town. It just has not been done before. So
it's like if the Hellfire Club
new,
had
very
balls.
hip. It's basically like if Demons and The Sopranos got together and had an unholy love child.
It's got 3 heads.
Well, maybe in Abraxas's case, he's a fucking monster.
Yeah, but I mean,
he's carrying 2 small children on his arms.
He knows what he's doing.
Oh, of course he does.
You know what I mean? He's hired for the job.
Yes, I have to agree. The music is absolutely really cool and has memorable moments. That third base scene with the music blasting is very memorable and badass. Yeah, so some of you have seen this, and I'm glad that you have, because believe it or not, it's 2022, so it's been 5 years.
Well, there was a lot of stuff.
I never knew about it.
Well, there's a lot of stuff starting to come out, and I think at times we do get oversaturated, just to the point of the knowledge, like the coverage of it, because not every film has the marketing, and you get other films just thrown in your face repeatedly. So it's like, oh yeah, I ended up seeing that because I kept hearing about it. But then like these, they'll get past you, or you'll hear about it for a second and then it's gone because it doesn't get the marketing behind it.
No, and I think somebody got smart and said, well, for those that can't afford XYZ apps or amount of apps, why not get some distribution and put it out to the free ones, which is how you all can watch this movie right now. It's on fucking Tubi.
And see, but that's the thing too. It's getting, like you said, it's getting eyes. It's getting more eyes on your film.
The interesting thing I see is that Shudder is really starting to put a lot of their original films that they've made onto Tubi.
Well, we found Tubi ones that were made by Tubi that were really good, that are made specifically by their production companies,
which is pretty cool too.
Exactly. And it's like, and if it's a way for you guys to be able to see these films and ones that it's like, oh, that's pretty interesting, that's a pretty cool watch, we're gonna bring it to you.
When I gotta drain the main demon, it's good to have commercials because then I can go drain it and come back.
Right.
Maybe bring a snack or two, couple of hands. Acting throughout is definitely top notch.
Yeah, no, they felt like real people in this town. It didn't feel like, okay, why do these people live here? Were they supposed to go to school? Okay, who's fucking who? What's going on here? Okay, is this
a small town?
You know what I mean? It's like you don't get that vibe.
No, and I mean they did it right. It's in the middle of a fucking snowstorm.
Oh, of course.
So I'm sure shooting conditions were like,
See, but when we go, it's in the middle of the snowstorm. Krampus, when they literally freeze over everything, and the Thing with Kurt Russell. That's the best. Oh, it's in a blizzard. We're screwed. Kind of
Don't
thing.
forget about the remake or reimagining of Black Christmas.
Oh,
That
yeah.
also was
True.
in the midst of winter.
And Frozen.
Yeah.
And get stuck on a ski lift.
Uh,
And that was a surprise too. And that's a thing. Okay, just because it's got a couple actors you may recognize or know doesn't mean it's a big studio film.
no.
And a lot of those and the ones that we see and then recommend to you guys are those independent films. And it's the same reason. He asked me, hey, you know, do you want to help me steal some souls in the contract? Of course I do. Of course I do.
Milton's like your second or third cousin 3 times removed.
Well, yeah, no. Well, that's the dark side of the family, actually. I'm more of the lighter spectral side than he is.
Exactly.
He's a good man. He's loyal.
He's very loyal. You just don't want to put him on TV because
no, I wouldn't. Well, unless you want to cash in a lot of souls all at once, it's like
yeah, exactly. You know,
but
all he's going to do is point.
But
that
that's the
camera at
reason
screen.
too, though. Why I enjoy doing the barbecue with Reaper Demons is I respect his views on films. I respect his love and his passion and his knowledge. So it's like if something's coming out of his head for a film, I'm damn sure going to watch it. And then I'm damn sure going to be in it, you know? So it's like, that's one of the things too, for me that I want to say for the contract.
Absolutely.
It's got that love in there, but it's a different way of going about it. Just like this one. It's not the typical that you've seen 1,000
No,
times.
this is definitely, holiday horror done on steroids in a much gruesomer way. I mean, yeah, there's moments of hilarity, but it's not like comedy to the point of being stupid.
Yeah, it's not a comedy.
You know what I mean?
Horror.
It's a little bit more subtle.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
in certain parts. It was great to see Kansas Bowling. Speaking of at the cast, she was in it. She didn't last long, but
well, she got more time to be immortal in OnlyFans.
Exactly.
Our
but
review.
The fact that she made it into the film, though, it's like woohoo! Wow, that's cool. Yeah, and I have to say, one of my favorite characters is Jeremy Gardner as Officer Smith.
Yeah,
who quite honestly makes himself look just like Jeff Daniel Phillips, and it's fucking hilarious.
yeah, so and that's what the thing though, is like you were saying, the small town vibe. I think they really fit to that, and it's like, think about the sheriff.
I think the director, creator, writer's probably from one of these towns. I guarantee it.
Well, I mean, it would make sense to me because it's like, I mean, okay. Think of Andy Griffith, right? You've got him, and Don Knotts, and it's like, and he, Barney's the bumbling one there, and Andy's, well, in this case, they're both Barney. Right. It's just, but one looks up to the, it's like, no, I follow him, and it's like, but he's dumb as paint too, and it's like, but it's great. It is that Jeff and them did great on that. I liked their scenes with each other.
Great fucking idea. Yeah. And, you can already tell that he was in a bad mood too when he shows up for a couple of drinks before all the madness begins. And they couldn't have started it. And it's a great, homage to 80s horror. I mean, when two people start getting a little randy, especially after doing a couple of lines in the snow.
Yeah, it was snowing. Yeah, it was snowing.
It was snowing inside and outside.
Outside, it's a blizzard. It's a whiteout. Okay, we were skiing down those slopes.
If only they could have got the licensing to put Snowblind in there for just 3 minutes tops, if they could have done that.
See, if they really wanted to be really funny, then you get Dr. Roxo's song.
Well, and who doesn't want to fuck in a toy store? I mean, come
on. Toys R Us. I mean, it could be Toys in Us. I mean, change a little bit of wording.
Yeah,
around,
Princess
but,
Peach over there, staring at you bare-assed. And
but see, and that's something.
Incredible Hulk is like, smash, do it now.
Yeah. But the interesting nod there, though, on that front is
Literally
kind of actually a nod to Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Yeah.
Because Billy in the original, and that is working in a toy store and force him to dress up as Santa, and then he snaps. This Santa has already done snapped, and he's not a human.
Yeah, that was a good line.
Right off the butt cheek.
Right. Well, and that's the thing. This particular instance, the Robo Santa, definitely has a knack for ruining everyone's fun, even if they were sleeping. And it's in true Terminator fashion. They think they got him. They run him over. They do all these different things trying to stop him. And he just keeps on coming. And I absolutely love on, let's see here. Tori is the final girl in the film. She just starts to get really crafty. She's like trying all these different things. She's like the MacGyver of trying to
it's
stop
the
this
final girl ability.
Right.
And they even do that in the South Park game, funny enough. You know, put together crazy things all MacGyver style, and then you got a big buzzsaw or something to take on the wall. But we love that in horror too. We love our final girls.
Well, it's cool to see, like, you think about it, like, what if I was in that position? Yeah. I'm just going to be like, fuck, I can't do shit.
Like, no, use your brain. Don't run that way. No, see,
it separates,
split up. Oh, don't split up.
Yeah, splitting up. You're always going to die. Come on.
Girl, why do you got a banana instead of a knife to defend yourself?
Right. I just watched a film that had a bunch of alligators on meth. And it was like the same thing. The first thing the chick does when they got the whole survivor group, gets into this shack, and it's like, all right, split up. Let's check it out. And naturally, fucked up shit starts happening.
Oh, of course.
I'm like, I turned it off at that point. I'm just like, fuck off. You're all
like, I'll watch Lake Placid. I'm all right.
Man, you can't beat a classic. That's for sure.
And it's got Betty White and Oliver Platt.
You were in my head, Jinxie.
Yeah. Betty White and Oliver Platt. Can't beat that.
Oh, man. Or that's Bill
Jimmy
Pullman.
King, too. But I like Bill Pullman.
He's
a prince.
So there are 1,000,001 reasons to watch this and put this on your queue for the weekend, because even though it's not holiday time, guarantee you watch it once, you're gonna go ahead.
You're probably gonna
make sure you watch it again in December, because it kind of kicks the shit out of a lot of holiday horror films.
Yeah, because a lot of them don't go the way that this one goes a different route. It's like this.
It's so creative.
But it's somebody that grew up on what the original.
Welcome back, Amanda.
So it's like it's somebody making a film that's educated on what came before it on Christmas themed horror movies.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's fun. That's always a good time to see that and see a new imagination brought
which is great.
Builds creativity. And that's what the indies give us.
And that's the thing. It's definitely leveled it up. It's not the same old humdrum bullshit that you're used to. And I do believe it is time to drop it upon all of your unholy heads as to why you should definitely check this out. So here it is. Christmas, bloody Christmas.
Here's your present.
The U.S. Defense Department has spent over $1 trillion on the most cutting-edge robot technology. Introducing Robo Santa Plus for the upcoming holiday season.
What are you going to do this fine Christmas Eve?
I was potentially going to go meet up with a dude. I've blown him off twice already, so.
Come on, get a drink with your old pal, Robbie.
What's up with you two?
Just grabbing a drink.
I talk her out of some Tinder trash.
You didn't talk me out of anything. Christmas!
Christmas!
Humbug.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! new animatronic state-of-the-art Santa Claus featured at our own TW Bunkers is now the subject of an international recall.
Santa?
Oh! What? This guy killed the kid next door!
Oh,
Do you hear that?
Or what?
You need to give me a gun.
What is that?
It's him.
oh, Santa Claus?
Yeah, it's fucking
Santa
Claus.
Claus.
Have you heard from the boys down at the scene yet?
They're still down there counting bodies.
Ho, ho.
Oh, it's fucking Santa, is it?
Apparently.
First of all, the opening of the whole film developed by the military. That means it's programmed to be able to drive, fire guns, and do horrible things and feats of strength. So you can only imagine the poor souls that get lost.
Well, a lot of Festivus gore, yes.
For real.
And it should.
And that,
I mean, you
that
gotta have
head
something to put on-
squashing was completely 1000% practical.
Oh, yeah.
And
you
it
gotta
was
have
one of the,
things to put under the tree.
that's right. That was one of the best on-screen
Gotta give your
face
gore credit.
smashings that I've seen in a long time. I really, really dug it. So hopefully we've enticed you to put this on your queue, saved on your list, or maybe, hey, I should revisit this because it's one fuck of a good ride in a lot of different ways. But anyway, okay, Amanda's definitely seen this one. Cool. But for those of you lurking out there, yes, I can see you. I can see you. Definitely, if you haven't checked this out, please do. All right, let's move on to our brothers in the UK. That's right, The Cellar. Man, there is nothing better than a good, really well done psychological horror film. This film and many films like it prey upon your psyche.
Oh, yeah.
And almost always, you know, there's somebody that, you know, many people have gone through it, but there's one that somehow won't give in or give up and try to escape.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, the premise of this thing, and I hate to say it, but a lot of the times, especially cults, tend to prey on the quote unquote weaker minded. And they kind of like have their own, become a cult member, you know, romper room, where it's disguised as they're trying to help you wean yourself off of either alcohol or, you know, maybe a drug addict, you know, shit like that. So you got this room full of people, you know, talking about how they just want to be free of their addictions and things of that nature. And honestly, it seems like a good thing, but even something like that can go drastically wrong.
Well, I mean, yeah, when depends on who you put your recovery in the hands of.
Correct. Well, if you put them in those hands, this might happen.
It's kind of, you got to watch out for the hooded figures and, you know, oh, does this rag smell like chloroform? things like that. It's like you don't want to deal
Or
with
here,
this.
let me calm you down.
Just a little liquid night. That's all.
Just a little prick.
It's like we've all seen One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Correct. Yeah.
But that's kind of the thing, though. In the way is it's the same as I would say with our character Abigail, is it's like she's got that fight trying to, it's like, well, that's what I'm saying. It's like Jamie did really good, I felt, about putting you're there with her.
Literally.
So yet again, you're feeling her emotions. It's the same as he did with R.I.P. Man on that end. You felt kind of what he was going through. This guy, that had that kind of disease, that turned him dark. It's
kind
like
of felt for him, but at the same
felt
time,
for him, and
he's
it's
doing
like
these horrible things.
Oh yeah, it's like, oh, he's a psycho. Hold on, I can't, and Owen was able to do this. Same as he did in this one. Is it's like it's eerily beautiful and scary and tragic all at the same time, in like a labyrinth type way. It's like you never know where the horror is coming from, but it's all around you, and you're there with her.
Yeah,
trying to piece things together. Hold on, how did I get here?
Put it back.
It's like that's crazy.
One of the things that I admire about Jamie's work so much, especially since R.I.P. Man was the first one that we've seen of his work.
Yeah.
He is a time tested time after time. He makes visually stunning film.
Oh yeah. No, his
if there was one person that I could say in independent film, especially you.
Oh yeah.
Stunning. Absolutely fucking stunning.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, it's like
the locations are fucking insanely sick.
Yeah, it's like literally, in my opinion, for this one, just what Reaper said, the locations alone should afford the price of the ticket to see it. In my opinion.
And then you put a shit ton of badass actors in it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like that. If the look of the film can get my attention that far to make me want to see it, then I'm already there. But it's like, it makes you feel there. It's not, it's like, oh, that's a set. Oh, dude, you could see where the camera moved too far to the side. And that's not what any of these locations are like. You feel it. You feel the age. You feel if I'm stuck here, I could be stuck here forever.
And how multiple locations actually connect to each other, as though you literally feel like this place is a real place.
Yeah, no, exactly.
And that's kind of the magic of it.
Yeah.
Because, on the surface, which is anything above ground,
right.
In this case, it looks harmless. It's Christian. We're here to help you. And then beneath the surface, you are in your own caged hell.
Yeah, to me, it literally, and I don't know if Jamie was going this way for it, but to me, it was exactly that. It was like you had, we're here, don't worry. It's like the wolf in sheep's clothing.
Yep.
But then underneath, it's like Pit and the Pendulum, and it's like you're going to repent whether you want to or not.
Yeah.
And it's like it's taking that not even religion, but that force of you're going to face your inner demons whether you want to or not. And we don't care what it takes.
And they feel as though they are giving these poor people new souls. And that's the cult.
You got to think about that too. No good villains think they're the villain.
No.
They just, exactly.
Priest.
No, well, that's the thing, but they justify what they do to these.
Yeah,
they justify.
You came to us broken, had nowhere to go, and we gave you new life. But we're going to give you our extra special brand of tough love.
Yeah. And it's not like, a nun's going to come, and half-dressed outfit and rack beyond your knuckles. You're not going to get that.
Nope, no habits here.
No.
You're lucky if you get to see through that square in the door.
But yeah, no, and that's the thing too. Is like I loved how Jamie did that.
Yes.
And it's like you feel helpless. And it's like, and you're in that struggle. And it's like we were just saying, it's like, what would you do in that situation if you're her?
Right.
What are you going to do? And it's like a movie that can do that right there, make you question to yourself, well, what would I do? It's got your attention. It's already, it's already done its job.
Well, number one, you're going to try to get the fuck out of the cell.
It's like, yeah, you're going to have to be tested to see what your grit is, to see if you can get yourself out of that situation.
And then along the way, you're wondering, well, what happened to Sally, Bob, and Tim, and Cheryl, and all the people that were in your group? What happened to them?
Yeah.
And
Which
then
is
you
its
end
own
up
horror. Yeah,
exactly. So they've all, well, I don't want to give it away.
Yeah,
we're not gonna do that.
Yeah, nah, you're gonna have to.
But she's gonna find out little by little just exactly what did happen. And I love the way he does the storytelling, because number one, kudos to fucking Megan Audra, or Adara. Maybe it's Adara, who plays Abigail. She has so many moments throughout the film where there's no dialogue.
Oh yeah,
She has to sell emotion, body.
Oh yeah.
It's a brilliant dance. It's
brutal, but how well she's able to bring it across without any words. Exactly, no dialogue, and puts you into that emotion and bring you. Like I said, bring you. You're there with her. You experience each thing with her. It's not like you're just a spectator. It's like you're in there with her. What are we going to do to get out of here?
Yeah, right.
And it's like, after everything, come on, what's going on? And she's trying through a haze of events and stuff, like you said, to piece it together. And it's like, what kind of psychological thriller ain't great that don't do that?
But and it's the way
he get that realization along with her.
He slowly introduces everybody in the circle in between the madness that's happening currently, and then going back and showing you who all, and then you start wondering, well, where are those people? What's happening there? And it's like, when you find them, what you find you might not like.
Exactly. But I like that. I appreciate
it. Oh, well, yeah, of course.
Well, how many films do we know ruin it right out of the gate? They'll ruin it right out of the gate. A lot of films will do that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of films suffer from that, to just give everything away right in the beginning.
Oh, don't you fucking dare.
Yeah, it's like, if you do that and it's supposed to be something like is in your story that needs to be discovered or revealed, never don't do it like that.
Well, sure, and you're not going to throw all your twists in the beginning either, because
not if you're smart.
The story,
and you want sequels or more work. It's like, you don't want to do that. But it's like, no, not every story has to be M. Night Shyamalan either. But it's like, you have to understand the characters. And
that's a different kind of crazy.
Well, it's a different kind of twist. What a twist. But
well, yeah, they're great, and the reveal is always really big. But sometimes these films can feel disjointed, though. Too.
No, that's very much. That's what I'm saying. This one,
I feel like Jamie separates that a lot.
No, I think he did. I think he did quite well. This one is more of emotional trauma, trapped. It's like there's so many different fears that he taps into with Abigail here, and then realizations and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's like a multiple assault of her soul, her mind, and body. And it's like, in any psychological thriller that's good will do that. So
most definitely.
Yeah, I thought they killed it.
Oh no, you're doing fine here. you just need a little bit of this.
Hey,
And
that's
you
the
know,
go-to.
and you go out again, and that's exactly what this trip
Well,
is like for her. She's waking up from her first, I don't know, round of therapy,
getting rid.
and she's like, something ain't right here, and it's like, I think everyone else was just easier to overcome.
Yeah, she bucked the
And
system.
she's the strong one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like she's the person that you want to try to be in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to break me. You won't break me. You're going to try. You're going to try really hard, but you're not going to break me. You know,
It's like one of my favorite lines of hers in the whole film. You can't keep me here.
right?
I have family. People are going to look for me. They're going to wonder.
Right? But that's the thing.
I love that sequence.
Yeah, because you got to fight back. You would hope
You
in that
do.
situation you fought back.
Not the best still in the world because, you could almost caption what she's saying. But, that is definitely the defining moment where they're like, you made it. And she's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Who are you people?
Yeah. And that's the thing. I like how Jamie was able to do that with the film. And you go on this journey with her through, like, it's like, think if like the turning the Catholic Church into Alice in Wonderland from hell.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much that's what we're looking at.
You know what I mean? It's like it's Alice going through the looking glass, but it's a war, it's a fight. It's like to get back out. And I loved that.
And if you look in that picture, look at all that beautiful art. Just an amazing location.
The locations,
but the masks,
insane with those.
I felt like the masks were so ornate, beautiful.
Oh yeah.
I tried to get a graphic of some of them. You'll probably see some more when we show you the trailer here in a minute. But whoever made those, they are gorgeous. It reminds me of masks you would wear to the Masquerade Death type ball,
Venetian,
some of the Victorian balls where there's a name for it.
Fancy dress parties.
No, it's where everybody comes in a mask. It's not a costume party. I think I don't know. There's something.
The masquerade.
There you go. Thank you.
They put faces on parade.
It's like you don't know who that is under there. But sometimes
They're also
you get half the face. Sometimes you get none of the face. You just don't know who they are. It's like going to a key party, not knowing who's
exactly. Well, that's what I just said.
Shit. See, always in my head, you motherfucker. Speaking of psychological, this guy.
It was only one surgery, but I'm in there just a little bit. just a little bit.
I have to have one place that's free to rent.
Well, it's like sometimes I get too many thoughts in my head, and sometimes I get image. I mean, sometimes I get mixed up in my old ears. Victorian. I've been to those balls.
Oh, man.
I've hosted those balls.
You've coddled those balls.
Those are my balls, yeah. I threw a lot of
but seriously, though, excellent fucking visually.
Mm-hmm.
Again,
like I said, tragically beautiful.
Very tragically.
Yeah, it's like.
And again, even with this still, you kind of can see how things are nice and dimly lit. And then when you get to the surface, everything is bright. It's kind of like that play of light and dark.
Yeah.
Down there is where you face all your demons. But by the time you get to the top, you're bright, shiny, happy, and supposed to thank them for abducting you.
You are rizzed now.
Right.
You have gotten rid of the demons. Yeah,
I love that line from Neil James, who plays Gabriel. He's the priest, and he's like, but you came here with a broken soul. We gave you a new one. And he's just like, you ungrateful bitch.
right. And it's like, now I'm going to go get a nail gun out of my car. And then I'm going to come back in here and I'm going to thank y'all properly.
I thought he really pulled that off.
No, he did. Yeah, no, it did. He felt hurt. Yeah. He
didn't expect her to be like, I want out. I want you to. Now, first of all, you're going to ask your captor to take you home. I thought that was a little weird. I'm like, well, see, I wouldn't have said that. I would have been like, I'm out, open the door, see you later, bye.
As you breathed brimstone on it.
Yeah, right. Music, definitely. The scoring, I thought, was perfect for this film. It added to the dismal feeling.
Yeah, I agree. The abandonment kind of.
Yeah, it's like
that little glimmer of hope.
Like when you walk into a room and it feels like desperation and depression.
Yeah, but it's also that vibe too at times where it's like, oh, you will break, and it's like, you're not going to break me.
So and there are moments where her mind is like definitely going in and outsy.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, which is a natural thing to people in those kind of situations, because why do you think
anybody would feel that?
Yeah, find your happy place. Because she
wasn't finding no happiness where she was. Let me tell you.
No, but you know what I mean? Like looking into yourself and finding a way. It's like what's going on right now isn't really happening. I'm somewhere else. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Keeping her mind together. And like you said, because she's starting to unravel. And, I like that.
I think it also shows, human beings and human nature as we really are just bigger beasts. The world, because you cage us, you corner us, we're gonna run.
Yeah, exactly. Too people fight. Yeah, you back somebody into a corner.
Yeah,
take away their freedom, take away their rights. Yeah, you're gonna make an animal come out.
Kind of like when we escaped the Marquis de Sade.
Well, he was starting to get really forward in some things. And it's like, dude, as I tell you, you get the fire near me, I'm going to go up like the scarecrow. Do you understand me? No.
Yeah. And I just kind of laughed at him. I'm like, do you realize I am born of fire? That's not going to bother me. But my pal here, you're not turning him into kindling.
That wouldn't be too much fun. I still got to work on that.
We made a narrow escape there.
Right. Man, I don't have hairs on my ass anymore.
Well.
Singed them right off.
You didn't need them anyway.
Well, I don't have them. I do smell like bacon sometimes, though. I don't know what that is.
So that's why the swine always come sniffing around.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But definitely everybody involved. What a fantastic job. And just kind of like looking into things all the way around. There were multiple writers involved in this project. So definitely congratulations.
Well,
and
congratulations as well for also making a story that actually went together. Because because multiple writers on films sometimes can really, it's like you guys are making more than one movie and it's not making any sense. And this was far, far, far better at a cohesive journey through the film. Well, I appreciated that.
That's why I think, or feel, I should say, that having, consultants when you're writing a script, because you can write a story, like a literary story, a poem, a song. But at the end of the day, though, sometimes another pair of eyes can kind of, make you look at it a little bit differently, or
I agree. Yeah, and it's like when you trust somebody, you trust their judgment on your work and things like that. Yeah, it can definitely help your,
absolutely,
and that's a thing though. I think with a real artist can see that and admit that without ego getting in the way. And it's like you said, it's like seeing it in a different light. It's, I didn't. Oh, okay. Oh, I see how you read it. Okay. And it makes you like possibly evolve your story altogether. Definitely.
And it's all for the common good because the vision can be one person, but at the end of the day, sometimes, having a little bit extra can only enhance whatever that idea is. And that's why I always say he's got some of the best crews that work on his film, like top to bottom.
Right.
He's the director, but and he, for the most part wrote the story, but
he's got the vision. And the same thing with R.I.P. man. It's like he had the vision, it's his film. But it's also
Reese wrote one hell of a fucking story.
Yeah, and that's
and it takes a man like Jamie to bring that to life.
Well, same I would say for the contract.
Damn.
The vision has to be, Legend of Bloody Bones, same thing. It's the person that has the vision of the dream that created it should be the one guiding the ship. But it's also, as you said, Jamie's got that ability, same as you on that, same as me, to get people that see that vision as well as we do and want to help bring it to light and let others be able to see it, so.
I mean, it's like one of those things. If somebody came to me and said, hey, can you direct my film? And I would just be like, oh my goodness, you like what I do? You trust me with this? I mean, that's a huge honor,
it is very much
to bring to life somebody else's work. I mean, you think about
right.
how many different directors have tried to bring Bram Stoker's Dracula to life.
Well, Frankenstein as well.
Frankenstein.
Bride of Frankenstein. It's like Wolfman, The Mummy. All the classics are always going to go back to the old
huge bodies of work that damn it. It's been too long since we got all Bela Lugosi on you.
But that's the thing, it's like, but it's a different flavor too, though, going with the psychological route but battling the church almost as mixing in the cultish aspect of it too was I enjoyed that.
There's a lot of different flavors in the film.
Exactly.
That really
very
kind
of
so. Dracula Untold. So
I like Dracula.
That is what I like to call a fucking rock star.
Yeah, no, I like Dracula
because
really good with that.
That really only focused on the historical Vlad the Impaler.
Yeah.
And the only part of Bram Stoker's novel was the fact that he becomes a vampire.
Yeah.
And they stepped out and reimagined it and gave it some cool fucking flavors. The fact that there is this centuries-old vampire living in the Carpathian Mountains in a cave and is the one that offers, Vlad, hey, if you want to save your people, I'll give you the power.
Yeah, and then you bring Charles Dance in there to do that role, and it's like,
damn, Skippy.
Yeah. No, he's one of my favorite actors.
Fucking do. He's amazeballs.
But
the fact that they didn't capitalize and made a second one, fucking stupid.
There might be fixing that from what I've heard, and it would be Luke Evans.
Oh, it couldn't be anyone else.
No, I think
it wouldn't make sense.
I agree. And also, too, kudos to Luke Evans for doing his Rocky Horror Picture Show as Frankenfurter on Broadway.
Whoever would have thought that he would be Frankenfurter?
Why not? You know what I mean?
I say why not also, but at the same token, it was shocking because you didn't think he had it in him.
Well,
based on most of his roles. That's what I'm saying. So I would agree cool to see him be so dynamic, so versatile.
No, I agree too. And they're just killing it too. So kudos to all of them. keeping Rocky Horror alive. But it's like that's part of the reason too, to me, why we do these, why we do the Tubi Thursdays.
Mm-hmm.
You know, is finding those independent films that got past him, me, you
Yes,
guys.
Amanda.
Sometimes you've seen them,
Most
sometimes
fucking
you haven't seen them. But it's like you gotta be able to get out there and find your horror. Check out the stuff that it's like, man, this is a fun, good
Absolutely.
time, you know.
And I think it's always cool to us to see you demons and addicts out there in the Black Flame universe saying, yeah, I really liked that movie. Because to us, it's like, these are like hidden gems. So the fact that you guys, you know, have such a passion for the horror as we do, you know, it's like you were right there along for the ride. And last convention I was at, I had a long conversation with a fan that was like, yeah, I have literally watched specifically, the word specifically, all of the independent horror films on Tubi and didn't watch any mainstream at all. All they wanted was independent horror. And I was like, damn, that is what it's all about right there.
Well, that's dedication, exactly. And it's like
it is. And
if they didn't get
the support.
Well, exactly. If they didn't get the love and the like you said, if they didn't have the love and the passion for independent horror, and independent horror wasn't delivering for them, then they're not going to do that. They're going to go to the mainstream films. And it's like, you can still watch mainstream films. We're not saying that. But it's when you go into the indie
you're limiting
world,
yourself if you don't.
You see that all these mega franchises that are your big studio films were all independent films. They all started as independent films, all of them, before anybody knew who John
Every
Carpenter
cult
was.
Classic there is an independent.
You know, exactly. Before anybody knew who Clive Barker was, you know, or even Stephen King at a time, nobody knew who he was. You know,
Escape
George
from
Romero.
New York was a independent film also. It didn't hit the mainstream until they decided to make a second one, and some dumbass in Hollywood was like, yeah, let's do it.
Right. And I mean, even James Cameron, I mean, they've said it a bunch of times, filming the first Terminator, most of the stuff they had no permits for.
Nope.
So, okay, let's film this and get the shots in before the cops get here. And it's like, but that's the guy that's freaking Avatar and stuff now, you know, it's like, but they all started out as independent. Same thing as we always talk about Eli Roth. We always talk about, you know,
I love Eli,
all these different people
so much because I think he'll never do anything on a grand scale. But
he knows what
you get will be on screen.
No, exactly. No, I agree with that. And it's like, he knows what he's doing. He has the love and the passion, but he knows what independent film can do that studios won't let you get away with or do.
It's fans like you, Amanda. That's what I'm talking about. She says, that's what I love about Tubi. So many indie greats on there. I prefer indie personally. And that is something that we are seeing in the horror community at large. And it's been happening for a minute.
We wouldn't be doing what we do. You know, we wouldn't be able to do it if we didn't have passion for it and the fans didn't have the passions for us to do more.
So absolutely. I mean,
it's a beautiful world to mix between the two, you know.
Well, coming back to we'll talk a little bit more about that. But I think we need to show everybody why they need to put The Cellar on their queue as well for this weekend's homework. So you better be listening. Here it is, the trailer for The Cellar 2024, not 2022. Check it out.
I would like to say the Lord's Prayer of Sacrament in remembrance of his flesh and blood that he sacrificed for us. O God, the eternal Father, we ask thee in the name of thy Son, the Lord Jesus Christ, to bless and sanctify this bread, to the souls of all those who partake in it, that they may eat in remembrance of the body of thy Son, Jesus Christ, and witness unto him, O God, the eternal Father, that they be willing to take upon him the name of thy Son, and always remember him, and keep his commandments that he has given them, that they may always have his Spirit to be with them. Amen.
You'll notice a super cool trend amongst all of them. And a lot of Easter eggs in there too. That's why we don't give you all of it, demons. No, you must take the journey. Hopefully that titillated you enough to want to watch it. And I think just from that trailer alone, you can see and get a feel and a sense for this film that, you're going into a dark world.
Yeah.
And again, very almost gothic in some ways. I feel like he picks a lot of gothic feeling,
Hammer film inspires.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Oh man, if he had access to some of them castles, could you imagine what he could do?
Yeah. Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, it'd be great. I could totally see that.
Again, this film definitely will stand out and let you know, I've been fighting him off all fucking night. Okay. So we need to obviously let the goat out for both of these films. That's right. It is time to rate both of these films. Well, shit. Let's go ahead and start with Christmas, Bloody Christmas. Visually on point. Loved the grit. Again, overall gave me an 80s feeling. Right from the jump, I felt elements of like fucking the first Gremlins film.
Yeah, late 80s, early 90s. Yeah.
It's dark, and even when there's light, it's still gritty. Kills were fucking amazing. All around fantastic effects, practical effects, no CG in the whole thing. Yeah. Characters were fun. There were some comedic moments that were like the perfect, hey, let's cut the tension for a second and throw a couple haymakers at you because you just saw somebody get split in two or some shit. You know what I mean? Right.
Logs for the fire.
Yeah, for sure. And music is perfect. I agree with Dustin 100% on that. The composing for the film was great. The sequence, the look, the homages paid, and for a fucking originality, a military built Santa that goes psycho. I am going 4.9 skulls on that.
Ooh.
For all the reasons I just gave you.
I agree with all that. Like everything you said. I'm going to go 4.7 skulls.
Okay.
It just, for me, I enjoyed all of it, and I did enjoy the kills, but I kind of wanted kind of a mall scenario of just gore upon gore. But that's just me going, asking for a giant, juicy, bloody present under the tree. But
the reason I agree with what you're saying, And I can understand why you went 4.7, because I will admit that first kill took forever.
Yeah, I kind of wanted a few more kills, but I enjoyed the film. I really did. I
Once
could
it
see.
got there, though, it was very consistent. But
Yeah,
that first
no.
one, that was like the longest run up. I don't know if Santa was like, all right, both of you go ahead, get off,
Do what you
then
gotta
I'll kill
do.
you.
Okay, now you're being now. That's naughty. That's naughty. That's not how gingerbread. No, put your pants back on. No. And then and then he's got to handle Santa business. But yeah, that's my only kind of issue there.
I feel that.
It is that.
I mean, it would have been cool to see the bartender get it, to be perfect.
No, the bartender should always be safe.
Not in Desperado.
That was an evil version, so that don't count. But other than Cheech and Desperado, you should always save the bartender.
Right. Amanda Carter says, the thing I love about indie is being along for the ride, watching the process, and talking to the artists about it. Makes the end piece that much more exciting.
That's true.
That's
true.
definitely one thing that I think I am going to reach out to, especially the director and writer of our second film that we have to rate. I think we need to get him on the show. I think it would be great.
Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome.
To have a talk with him as well. Possibly Reese, if he's willing to also come on. So, yeah, let's go for The Cellar. And the reason I say not to be confused with the 2022 one is because there's another film by the same name. Right. Just like there's 7 contract films.
Right.
7. Some of them that were made back in the late 60s. You gotta love that.
It's all about the devil in the details.
Right. Yes, exactly. So for The Cellar, the psychological aspects are so there. The only thing that I would say that I wish I could have had more is more interactions with the masked guy. I felt like there was a lack of that, and that's not a slasher thing. It makes me think of films like Along Came the Spider.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. It's different. It's kind of the hooded mystery enforcer.
Yes,
but not as a slasher. It's like you don't
not as a slasher, but he would give you eerie moments.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like if there was maybe a little bit of dialogue between them and our female lead, Abigail, I think that would have made her even more terrified and probably would have brought it even more so.
Right.
Because the few interactions that she has with the masked guy were great. Fucking loved it. Of course, I mean, visually stunning as always. Eerie, creepy. I love the concept. It's a great story. I'm going to go 4.7 on this one, on the Skull-O-Meter.
Wow.
And that's honestly because I wanted just a little bit more of that mysterious factor. Why does this guy keep fucking with her over and over and over again? Not just bringing her food, but, not exactly, well, I don't want to sound like a sadist, even though, I mean, that's me on a Saturday night. But if there was like a little bit of a tad bit of violence in some of those interactions, because I mean, he had to put her lights out a couple times. If we had just a little bit more of that, like she was a tortured person, the priest was talking about, breaking you down, stripping you of your past, but through brute force, and not in any kind of like fucked up way. but just, maybe a little bit more heated moments between the two of them, I think would have made that, you could feel that a little bit more. I've got to get the fuck out of here. I got to get the fuck out of here.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just a little bit more. The rest of it, I mean, I love the sequencing. Music is fantastic. Yeah, that's why I went 4.7 on that.
I actually, for this one, it's interesting tonight because we have a reversal, because I'm going to go 4.8 skulls for this one.
Okay.
Because one of the reasons, like I said, automatically for me is literally the locations, the grittiness, you're not going nowhere. Like that light and dark that he captured so well. Like, oh no, it's all bright up here, so it's okay, everything's fine, and then it's just darkness and depths and like labyrinth. It feels like, like you said, this could go on forever. You don't know how big this place or this stuff really is.
No, we truly don't know.
It really goes. So to me, on that one, I loved that concept. And I thought he captured it perfectly.
Oh,
I do still agree, though, that they could have amped up the interactions between our masked individual and Abigail,
and maybe just a little bit more of some of the rest of the people that were there for the support group. If they gave us a little bit more of their transformation, into what happens with them, I think that would have been cool too.
Yeah, I agree.
Now that, Jonas, is a fantastic question. As you know, the big bad devil daddy himself is not a big fan of remaking anything. If it's not broke, don't fix it. But if I did have a chance to remake something, I would remake a cult classic from the early 80s known as I, Madman. When I tell you most horror films, Jason, Freddy, none of those scared me at all. Even Michael Myers didn't even do it for me. I mean, the first time I saw it, I had like one nightmare. That was it. And that's because, Frank Castle, did I say the name right? I know his last, Nick Castle. Sorry.
Nick Castle. No, that was Punisher.
I was thinking Punisher for
You were thinking the same. Well, he is a Punisher, so it does work. But yes, the great Nick Castle.
Nick Castle, his movements, his ominous appearing from the shadows, that did give me the creeps. But nothing quite like I, Madman. We're talking about, a guy that must have loved Salvatore Dali.
Right.
Removing things of himself to show love for the object of his desire, who wants nothing to do with him. And the heinous, just taking apart everyone around this person, I thought was absolutely terrifying. And I think, especially in this day and age, I think a remake of that would be even more over the top than what it was then, because it was considered pretty hardcore in the 80s.
But it's also, for me, I enjoy films like that give you what you asked for in the title. And for me, my answer is I would not want to do a remake. I would want to do a sequel to Night of the Creeps.
Oh, yeah.
But I wouldn't want to try to remake the original, because you can't. Or if I'm going really old school and you'd have to bring back the old crew, I would like to see a sequel to Monster Squad.
Yeah. I think that would be fucking amazing.
I think that'd be really neat. Like, the parents passing on their knowledge to the kids of, no, we've battled monsters before. We know what you're talking about, and I think it could be actually like a real family movie.
I mean, that's what that one was too.
Like, I didn't know my dad kicked Dead Dracula's ass back in the 80s. That's awesome. It's like, and he's a fighter. So you gave it to him there, and it's like, I think that'd be really cool to see.
I think it would be too. And obviously, there is still a large following for that film. You and I saw it at Cult.
Oh, yeah.
People were very, very excited to see some of the folks from that film. And they've been having reunions and stuff at some of the cons as well.
Yeah.
Again, another fantastic cast that is hard to reproduce, which is why you wouldn't want to remake it. You would want to do a sequel. I mean, look at how long it took for them to do a sequel to The Devil Wears Prada.
Right. Yeah, and there's a lot of films that get like that too, where it's like, it took forever to get to a sequel, and it's like
Freaky Friday too.
Yeah, well, it's
because another one that took forever.
You're trying to capture lightning in a bottle again. And it's hard. It's really hard to do that. You need to pay homage to the original story and continue what you can continue. It's like, don't try. Oh, sorry, this first movie never happened. I mean, even Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2 is Evil Dead. It's like you're getting Sam Raimi and them with a budget to actually try to give you what they wanted to in the first one, but it doesn't change drastically.
No.
It's still the same story they were trying to give you.
Yes, which is why Evil Dead Rise did so much better than its predecessor that tried to remake the first one.
Yeah.
And it just didn't hit. It didn't hit.
That's why I don't hate on My Bloody Valentine 3D.
Oh, man.
I don't hate on
that one actually brought it to a younger audience and actually leveled up.
And it didn't forget about the original. It didn't act like the first film didn't happen. They changed up people a little bit.
Yep.
Just reworked it just a little bit, but they didn't act like it didn't happen. Harry Warden and all that had happened.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't ignore any of that kind of stuff. And it's like, that's how you do that. You pay
exactly. It was more of a continuation.
And you continue it on. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, totally. That'd be mine. Those would be mine.
I don't know. I mean, there's another one I would probably do too. Called because you got to remember, I grew up during the decade of power of horror, and there was one called The Keep.
Yeah. I remember that.
I think could be redone, and done super fucking well.
Well, I would like to see somebody do a reimagining of Brain Scan.
Oh, Brain Scan.
Because I liked Brain Scan and I loved Trickster. I loved the character, and it's like that the concept of you're playing a video game, but you're doing it for real. Or are you? Or, it's like it's so real to you. It was really interesting concept too. Just like both of these films do something different than the normal, it's the same, which we love that formula, of course, but it's good to see different blends of it too,
The Gate is another one.
Oh, I love The Gate. Little Stephen Dorff. I love that movie.
Yeah.
I'm going to give me claim, stop motion creatures. That's my Ray Harryhausen. I love that.
Oh my goodness.
They're not as good as he is, but as he was, but still, I love that. Yeah, The Gate was great. I'm sure we need to see Critters come back. Well, they're bringing back Gremlins is coming back, so
we should do Ghoulies as well.
Oh, I'd love to see Ghoulies.
Ghoulies was awesome. I love that little fucking creeper coming out of the fucking toilet.
Oh yeah,
he was adorable.
Yeah, my favorite one I think is Ghoulies 3 or Ghoulies 2 when they're at the carnival.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one with Ghoulies. I loved that.
One that I thought was kind of overlooked, and they did a reimagining of it, and I think we should, do it on the show sometime, is Witchboard.
Oh yeah.
It,
That was a huge series. Did they made like 8 or 9 of the original Witchboard series. Like they made a bunch of them. Yeah. That was like an extended series that they kept making them back in the late 80s and the 90s for Witchboard.
Interesting. I'll have to look at
that.
that.
Yeah, dude.
I never knew that there were any sequels.
Oh yeah, they went off with it.
Weird.
Yeah. They ended up going more, you know how it goes, do a really good one and they start declining when they keep that kind of.
I thought the first one was really good.
Oh yeah, no, it's like it's going the different route. It's like it's not going the craft, it's not going warlock, it's going its own rights that make it Witchboard. Which I liked that. They were more.
Well, I hope they never try to remake the Warlock. I'll be pissed.
Oh well, that would be really difficult to do.
That's a sore spot.
Yeah, that would.
You can't beat Julian.
Yeah, you wouldn't, and you can't beat Redfern as you can't beat Grant as your good guy either. So you're kind of screwed on that one.
Although it would be cool to like bring him back if they were to try to continue the series. I don't think they will, but I mean, he's still.
He's amazing, dude. I loved him in Loki.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he was amazing. That's how
he's amazing in everything.
Fire. Damn. I thought he did great. Yeah.
But that is our synopsis of these 2 hidden gems that have hit Tubi. And from the sound of it, most of y'all have seen at least one of them. So I would even go back and revisit it because they're fucking fun. And The Cellar, definitely a great watch. Check that out and check out the rest of Jamie's work. He's got a lot of good stuff. And of course, like we said, we got the RIP Man Part 2 already filming right now. And we could probably see a release later this year, which would be really cool.
Yeah.
But also, don't forget, we are currently in the midst of filming the short for The Contract, which is called Welcome to Black Flame Hills. And it's definitely going to give you a bird's eye view of what you can expect from the full feature. It's just a taste and enough to make you want to sign your own contract. Campaign funds. I just said that backwards because I'm dyslexic. That's okay. The crowdfunding campaign is going to go live on July 1st. So you can be a part of this journey with us. And in all kinds of awesome ways. So definitely be looking out for that. Thank you guys for choosing us for your Thursday night fun. I think it's just kind of known now that Thursday nights is for horror. What a way to kick off your weekend festivities with all guts and glory. But TBA this weekend on some of the other shows that you love as well, due to the fact that I will be filming for the next 3 days. 2 films in 3 days. I will be doing The Slab by Michael Farley tomorrow. And then,
looking forward to that one.
It's, yeah. When we had him on Reapers Underground, that was a great interview.
Oh yeah,
and this film is based on a local legend and something that he has experienced himself, which makes it even better.
Oh yeah, been looking forward to this one. Yeah,
you'll be seeing me in a different light this time around, as I'm playing a diabolical character, but not the kind that you would think. I get a good kick out of it, though. And then, of course, The Clown Dies at Midnight resumes Saturday and Sunday. But I do believe we will have the GDP on Saturday night. The goddamn program will return. And if I can fit the void in, I'm going to do it. So tomorrow night, you guys can kind of kick off the party, hopefully watching both of the films we've discussed tonight. And again, thank you all, demons from everywhere there is watching. And we love the fact that you like, celebrating horror as we do. And we appreciate the support. And we look forward to bringing you more killer episodes in the future. And always stay heavy.
Thank you for joining us on Rebirth Underground. Stay tuned for more from Black